Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to Revved Restore. My name's Keith, and in today's video I'm going to be using Autoglym's soft topped clean and protect kit. I'll go through it, apply the products, let you know how it goes and let you know what I think of it. So it's a lovely sunny day, let's get stuck straight into it. Right, so here's our Autoglym soft top protector. It comes as a kit. I paid about £30 for this on eBay, but you can get it from any good sort of car parts outlet, DIY place. I think it's about 35 quid in Halfords. So it comes as a complete kit. In the box you get a blue application sponge. This is for applying the protector. There is also a coarse white sponge. This is for applying the cleaner. And then you get a bottle of soft top cleaner, and you get a bottle of soft top protector. Now, it asks you to use 250 ml of this to 500 ml of water. It's a 500 ml bottle, so that means you get 2 uses out of it, but there is enough in there to do a soft top on pretty much any car. So it's not bad value. Let's get the car out, get it cleaned off, and we'll apply this on the roof and see what the results are like. Right, here's the roof as it is at the moment. It's not filthy, it just looks a bit grubby. There's a few marks on it here and there. Yeah, it's not fantastically clean, but it's not too bad. But yeah, I just wonder what it will come up like. So the first thing it says to do is dampen it. So I'm actually going to wash the car first. Went out for a drive in it over the weekend and made the mistake of parking it under a tree. So although it looks nice and clean, it's just covered in sticky sap, which is yeah, quite annoying. So I'm going to give it a quick wash off, and obviously I'll wash the roof at the time, so then it'll be ready to apply the cleaner. It says to not do it in direct sunlight. Might get a bit of sun. If the sun comes out strong, I'll just move it indoors. Right, so the roof's dampened off now. First we're going to do is use this soft top cleaner. It says use 250 ml of this to 500 ml of water, so we'll have to measure it out. This would be for doing like a soft top on a convertible car. So obviously the Tamora, it's a bit smaller because it's only got the roof panel really and the back piece. So we want 750 ml. I can't quite see that. It's 700. Round about there. So there's not much fluid to work with. So we'll pour that in this bucket here. And then out of the kit we use the white sponge, and we're just going to work that in evenly all over the roof. It's not sunny outside at the moment, it's still behind the clouds, so I should be okay. So it says to saturate the sponge, which I will do, and then basically just work it over the roof. I've just realised I've just dried off the car and washed it, and I'm going to get it all wet again in a moment. I don't know what chemicals it has in it, but it does say it like gets rid of algae and things like that. It's obviously got a soft top car. If you kept it outside and under trees and that sort of thing, you'd potentially have a problem. Now, it'd be interesting to see what it comes up like down in this area, because that's where it's probably the dirtiest. You can actually see some dirt coming out in the suds there. It doesn't look clean. Right, I've gone over that like 3 times, plenty of product, that's 750 ml. Now it just says to rinse it off with a hose, not a pressure washer. So glad I washed the car first. What an idiot, I should have waited. Don't want all these stubs all over the paintwork. Does come off quite easily, that's good. So that's the roof all cleaned now. It's just drying. So there's no direct sunlight. It'll dry much quicker if you had a bit of sun. But so a little bit patchy, but I'm going to put the protector on and then let it fully dry, and then we'll have a look what it looks like once it's all fully dried. So now it's time to apply the soft top protector. Again, it says not to do this in direct sunlight. It says to damp the sponge first, the applicator, and then apply the applicator directly to the sponge and then work it into the roof. It does say allow it to fully dry before you drive the car as well. Right, so with the protector, we're just going to apply it straight onto the sponge. It says not to get this on windows and things like that. And then I think, as you can see it already, so we'll just work that in. I'll probably need both hands to do this job. So I will be back in a moment. Right, I used about 1/3 of the bottle doing that protector. Obviously, you can apply that, you know, at other times throughout the year. You don't always have to clean first. You can just apply the protector. But I will say, even though I cleaned it first, that's the side I cleaned with. Look how much dirt has still come out using the protector. It's either dirt or dye, one or the other. So yeah, I've just got to let it fully dry now and we'll see what the results are like. Right, so the sun's out. I've just taken it for a quick drive to help it dry off, and we're pretty much dry now. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's come up. It's better than it was. It certainly looked better down in this corner. It was probably hard to see on the video, but it was just looked a little bit grubby. But it's come up. It's come up pretty nice. And the good thing about that Autoglym protector that goes on afterwards is it is extremely hyperbaric, so it repels water. So you'll see what I mean. So beforehand that would have just soaked into the fabric. Right, so thanks for watching. That's the Tamora's roof all cleaned and protected now. I think it's quite a good kit. It would probably make more of a difference on a car that was really, really grubby. This wasn't too bad in the first place. I do like that sort of hyperbaric protection it gives, like beading the water. That will stop water soaking into the roof itself. So, you know, if you get algae and that sort of thing because of the roof being damp, if it's hyperbaric, there's less chance of the water sitting there and soaking in. So that will, I'm sure, protect the roof a bit. It took just over an hour to do, and I think for the price, about 30-35 quid. Like I say, you get at least 2 applications out of that kit, so it's not bad value either. But yeah, obviously it would be interesting to try it on a really, really grubby roof. It certainly made an improvement with this one, but it wasn't that bad in the first place, to be fair. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. And if you want to drop me a comment, I do read all the comments. Thanks. Hope this video was useful. I'll catch you again on the next one.